Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers. So, we've been talking about marriage. A lot of the questions were like, it's not easy today. How can I? I don't have the ability. I don't have the financial strength. So, I wanted to share with you as I was teaching today a class, subhanallah, in the fiqh of Sirah, Muhammad Ghazali, and the incident of the Prophet ﷺ coming to Medina and making the ukhuwah or the brotherhood between the Ansar and the Muhajirin. And there's a story that stands out here, and that is that of AbdulRahman ibn Auf and Sa'ad ibn Rabi. And the Prophet ﷺ united them in brotherhood. And Sa'ad said to Abdurrahman, I'm the most wealthy of the Ansar, so I will split my wealth in two, and I have two wives. See which one you like. I'll divorce her, and then you can marry her. So look at it. He wants to split his wealth and his wife, his family. Look at the generosity. I mean, are you surprised? Look at, this is what Iman means. Are we willing today to share our wealth and our wives with each other, to help each other? We're not. But what's more shocking is Abdurrahman's response. He says, don't worry. He says, just show me, may Allah bless you in your money and your family, show me the marketplace. So he showed him the marketplace of Banu Qaynuqa, the Jews. Abdurrahman went there. Next day, he comes with some butter and some cheese. The day after, he goes again. He comes with some adornments. So the Prophet says, what is this? He says, I got married. Look at that. So the Prophet says, how much did you give her? He says, a nugget of gold. Within a few days, maybe more than one day. But look at what he did. He didn't say, just give me, hand me over. Today, the Muslim youth are waiting for their fathers to hand over the businesses, are waiting for someone to come and lay it out for them. Brothers are complaining, I cannot get married. I'm weak. Oh, I don't know. I'm waiting. I cannot. So many. Look at how many excuses people give. How many excuses people give for not getting married, for not becoming entrepreneurs. Abdurrahman ibn Auf was an entrepreneur. Look at his mentality. He beat the Jews at their best at business. He didn't say, oh, I cannot, I just came to Medina. I need to rest a bit. What's the first thing he did? He got married. So you can say the objective of him going to the market and trying, he moved things around a little bit, the business. Took some butter, cheese, sold it, this, that, made some money within days, guys. That's the mindset that we see in these so-called self-development books today. Where is our mindset? Why don't we take the simple? Why don't we risk? Because we're scared. The only thing, brothers, that stop us today is we are afraid to take chances. We're afraid to go to the market and compete with the best and beat them at their goal. What was, you can say, Abdurrahman ibn Auf's main objective here was marriage. He could have had it the easy way. Look, the guy is willing to give half of his wealth. Hand me over. Hand down. Give it to me. No, he says, no, thank you. I'll do it. Wife, he could have picked the most beautiful of the two. I'm sure the guy had two beautiful wives because he's the most wealthiest. No, thank you. I'll do it myself. I'm a real man. Abdurrahman was a real alpha. He said, I'll do it. Within days, he got married. The Prophet ﷺ said, how much you give her? A nugget of gold. Look at the mahar. His objective was to protect his nobility, protect his chastity. So he got married. Today, our brothers are waiting for their fathers to hand them down their businesses, to make it easy for them. Look at our parents when time comes so they can give us permission to finally get married at 35, 40 maybe. Sadly, waiting, excuses. No, you have to first take care of yourself. We had this discussion, brothers, before. No, you need to be like Abdurrahman ibn Auf. What was the difference between them and us? They were not afraid. They had Iman. They believed in what Rasulullah said about Qadr and Rizq and so on. And they took chances. And yes, they failed many times. And look at the hard lives that they had. But they didn't give up. And they stood strong and they pushed forward. As opposed to us, wait for hand-me-downs. Okay, daddy, give me your business. I'll wait till you retire so I can take over. Then I'll get married. By then I'll have, watched 20 years of pornography. Or have done this or that, or gone to massage places, as some of my clients report to me that they do. And then you expect to get married at 35 and live with another woman and take care of her. That's why so many marriages fail. That is why so many marriages fail, sadly, because people think that all of a sudden I'm going to come around after so many years of living alone and just taking care of myself. Yeah, you just stood by yourself and fasted Mondays and Thursdays, or every single did the fast of Dawood alayhi salam. Maybe some people, alhamdulillah, did. But come on, man. You get married at 35, and what are the excuses again? Oh, it's too difficult. I don't have the money. I don't have the ability. My family laughs at me when I want to get married. Yeah, because they don't respect you. Because you're not like Abdurrahman. To take that leap of faith and risk and go there and push and shove and have the strength to do things. Yeah, our parents come and say, here you go. Here's some. Yeah, we take it. We become weak. Look what he was offered, man. Let me read it to you again. Half of my money, half of my family. Take it. He says, thank you. Jazakallah. Show me the market. So he showed the market within days. Maybe it's an exaggeration, but within days, he did it himself because he had a strong desire. I'm going to take care of myself. What's the first thing he did? Did he say, oh, let me get a bit more and a bit more and a bit, then I'll get married? No. First thing he did is, I got married, because he knows how much chastity means towards the success of his future business and this. And you know who Abdulrahman ibn Auf was and who he became? One of the richest men. Because he had the mindset of an entrepreneur, while we have the mindset of chilling, paycheck every 2 weeks, comfort zone. If you move out of it, oh, I don't know, it's gonna be difficult. I'm gonna suffer. I will have problems. My family, this and that. Be a man. All I can say is, in the end of this, be a man. And you know what? Probably Shaitan is gonna tell you right now when I'm talking. Oh yeah, these were Sahaba. Oh yeah, this is just 1K. Oh yeah. Really? Really? Is this what we take from the seerah? Have we studied the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ properly? And this is what we say. This is not your thoughts, bro. It's Shaitan playing with you. Coming up with 10 excuses at this moment when you're listening to my video. Coming up with 10 excuses telling you that you cannot do it. You cannot get married. You cannot. It's not the time. You need to wait more. You need to prepare yourself. You're not ready. You can't even take care of yourself. Maybe that is right. Maybe you cannot. And then you expect to take care of a woman and a family, After you've broken your spirit, you've become lesser and lesser of a man from the fitrah, your fitrah, and then it's gone down because of what we are seeing, doing, being conditioned for years and years and years. And then finally, when your family hands you over a marriage and says, oh, we find someone for you. Here's some money, here's this, here's that. Oh, finally, you've done your education, you've taken the 2 degrees or whatever. Finally, at 30, 35, now here's a woman in front of you. And then within a few years, people come for counseling and say, oh, it's not working. Why is it not working? Well, incompatibility. We cannot live with each other. We cannot put up with each other. Cannot understand each other. Intimacy problems, this, that. And I say, yeah, of course, man, you've been used to being yourself alone only for 20 years. From puberty till now, your marriage time. And she also, and now you want to live with each other and make it work. It's difficult. And people keep saying again, and I challenge you, we gotta wait for the right time. It's not like back then in the days. Parents and children. Parents make this mistake to think that this is, our children today. It's not like when they themselves got married early. Their parents got married early, but now they're pushing their children to wait because they're projecting their failures on them. They feel that, I don't want them to live the same life I did. They regret their own decisions, sadly. And they project those failures onto their children and make them delay their marriage, but they do not understand the fitna that these kids are faced with, what they get engaged in. And then they come and cry to the counselors and the sheikhs that, oh my God, my child divorced, or my child, I just discovered that they're this or they're that, which is a huge problem. So brothers and sisters, Abdulrahman ibn Auf and the Sahaba, go back to the seerah. That is our standard. If it's just theory for us that we keep on the members and in the lectures of YouTube's, May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us. Ameen.